Good afternoon. Yep, 4:10. It's still Sunday, April 15th, 2018, and it's still raining. So I thought I would show another deck quickly because I've kind of shown this one before. This is like the miniature size or mini size, limited edition, all that stuff they put on these things. It's called the Ancient Lenormand and Rune cards, but this one does have rune cards and 3 extra cards with it, whereas the one that I've shown, let me zoom out first. Zoom out and get this card out of the way. And get this rag out of the way. Yes, I call them rags. It says lucky card and it does say 2018, and I've had it for a little while, not very long. And as you can see, they are mini. Let me put this down here and grab the other one. I will link to this video that I did before on the Ancient Lenormand cards this is just 36 cards. Here are the usual 36 Lenormand cards by Lucky Card Studio. Sometimes it says studio and sometimes it just says Lucky Card, and I'm not sure about these creators sometimes. But you can see this one is from drive-through cards, because they always have that card, because as you order they print them. This set here in the background, the miniature one, is from GameCrafter, I believe. They also seem to print on demand, but they don't do it like this place. This place is a bit cheaper. Although the cards feel similar to me. Let's just compare, let's compare the rider, or on this deck, it's the Cavalier. I'm guessing that's Italian. Let's kind of compare the two. There's no words on the miniature, which is kind of nice. Also, as you can see in the background, it's easy to lay out. If you do 4 rows and 9 cards, it's pretty easy to do those. So they're okay. I find them hard to shuffle because they're just a little too small, whereas these are kind of perfect but thin. But that's okay. And I don't know if it came, I think with drive-through cards you can always get an extra plasticky box that they sell. Maybe that's true with GameCrafter too, but that's not what it came with. What it came with was one of these, which I'm not a fan of bags. Not really into the bag thing. I do have some silk scarves that I will use, but not for just decks that I'm just storing and not using. If I used them, maybe. But there's the 4 rows of 9 cards each, 36 cards in total, with 3 extra cards in this mini deck anyway. There's a blank one. There's the female, which I guess is supposed to be a bronze mirror. It's one way to look at it. And here's the male symbol, which I guess could be a shield and a sword, or I'll let your imagination figure the rest out there. There's the back of the cards, same as the other. And so that's that for the Ancient Lenormand and Rune cards. But here come the runes, which I think I got in something of an order. The character style here is something called, what is it? Unicode, Universal Code Symbol, UCS, USC, I don't know. But it's kind of matches with the, what do you call it? I'm not a rune expert, the Elder Futhark. But the one that I noticed that was really very different from this code that's used for printing, as opposed to if you were carving it, is this card here. It's got more of a curve in it, or it's just not as elongated here on this side. I'm not sure, but this one stood out as very different. The rest of them are pretty similar. The order here is different from how they came as opposed to how it is on, say, Wikipedia or a rune book, which I will link to. And I will link back to this, the original video I did for the Ancient Lenormand. So hopefully you got a good look at those. Good look at those and the 3 extra cards, and then a good look at the runes with the oddball card there. If it is oddball, I'm not sure. And that was my quick show of the Ancient Lenormand and Rune cards, mini size, limited edition. Original art restored by Real. Copyright Lucky Card 2018. Wow, that's a lot of information. So with that, I will say peace.